Welcome to the Star Warrior Prime Reviews, and on today's review, we will be celebrating the 250th anniversary of America with the new figure that is a Transformer with that of Star Eagle. And this is a really cool idea. I believe G.I. Joe did something kind of like this with a Duke on a retro card done up in the red, white, and blue design. But this is a fun little unique character. It's a gimmick toy. You don't necessarily need it for a collection, but it is cool looking. It does, of course, say Star Eagle on the top, and it shows he's a Maximal, and it says Takara Tomy. There's, of course, the legalese on the bottom. But yeah, really cool looking packaging. Let's open it up and take a look at it. And here we have Star Eagle out of the package, and as you can tell, this is not a mold we are not familiar with. This is the Airazor mold from Beast Wars, but done up in a red, white, and blue with an eagle. This is really cool. The articulation is pretty good on this one because of the Airazor, so its head can go all the way up like that and all the way down like that because of the ball joint that it's on. It can move all around. Arms can go that far up. It does have elbow bend. Technically has a wrist bend like that too due to the transformation. The shoulder pads can go up and down depending on how you want to have it displayed. It does have a waist swivel. Legs can go, let me move the arms out of the way. Legs can go full splits, even a little bit further. It does have a kind of lower hip bend, and then of course the knee bend, which is extremely articulated. And then it has this really cool like other bend right here. And then, of course, the feet are on ball joints, so it can kind of move around and go that far that way and that far that way. But yeah, really good articulation on this awesome figure. And then, of course, the wings can sprawl out. This gives me very Sam Wilson's Falcon Captain America vibes, too. So I thought that was really cool. But this is to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, which is very cool to see that Hasbro did stuff like that. My only hopes is that we will see other figures in this kind of way. Like, it'd be cool to see a Transformer that's Japanese kind of. Well, we kind of got that with that Timelines one, but it would be cool to see more like countries represented and Transformers with their own kind of like Autobot or Decepticon mascot character. But they also come with, because I don't know if it's supposed to be a fembot or a malebot. It's a robot, so it's really cool. Don't want to get too much into that, but yeah, it comes with these two missiles that can go on the figure. We'll just call it a figure that way, and they could go right here and right here, and they're like fireworks that could kind of shoot off. I really like this figure, honestly. The design is really cool. The colors are awesome. I love that it's more than one blue. You get like one, two, I think you get two different blues, three, and the eagle eyes. I mean, it's just really cool. So I'm gonna strike it in a pose before we transform it, so it could kind of look cool like that. But yeah, I think it's a really neat idea. I like the figure a lot. The robot mode being the beast mode, I guess the robot mode, yeah. The robot mode is really cool. I loved the Airazor when it came out the first time around. When they did the Takara repaint one, I was really excited about that one. And to see this one is just really cool. I am a big fan of Bird Beast Transformers, so this is definitely awesome. Now I'm going to transform it and give my final thoughts. Okay, this is cool. So we got into the Beast mode, and wow, it's just awesome that, you know, the mechanics behind this and how it works is just incredible. And also, I didn't realize, I don't know if I remember that with Airazor, but the beak moves. I don't know, maybe that happens on Airazor too, and I just never played with it, but I was like, that's cool. And the wings are articulated, so you can get all kinds of different like soaring and flying moves out of it. It's just really neat looking, and I really like the color scheme. Do I think this belongs in your collection? I think if you're a Beast Wars fan, if you are a fan of blue birds or, you know, eagles and stuff, it's not quite the colors of an American bald eagle, but they were definitely going for a theme with it. I love this. It's definitely going to go next to, probably not even my Transformers. I might put this next to my Captain America Falcon and Steve Rogers Captain America, kind of with them, because I think this is really cool. It's a little too big to be it's a little too big to be Eagle-y for Peacemaker, but yeah, no, this is a really cool figure. I just love the idea of, you know, this. I know that G.I. Joe did something like this. I don't think Star Wars did anything. Marvel, I think, hinted to this possibly being something they'll do for a figure. I'm hoping they'll do a World War II Captain America with Bucky as a 250 anniversary kind of thing, because I've been wanting that from Marvel for a while. But we're not talking about Marvel right now. We're talking about Transformers, Star Eagle. Does it belong in your collection? I think it's amazing. I think it would be great to have in your collection. Even if you're not a Transformers fan, this is just a cool piece of, like, you know, I guess I would say celebratory American history kind of thing, with the whole country turning 250, which is crazy to think. That's a long time for a country to be going, but we are definitely still a very young country compared to others. But yeah, really cool figure. I give it definitely 5 stars out of 5. I think it's really cool. If you want to pick it up, I will put a link down in the description below for the Hasbro and Walmart, because it was a Walmart exclusive. And I will definitely see, you'll see it down there. Like always, subscribe if you're not already. It definitely helps the channel grow. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Like usual, hit that like button, the notification bell if you do subscribe, share this with anyone who might get a kick out of it, and like I said, leave a comment down below, unless I didn't already say that. But yeah, leave a comment down below what you thought of this figure. Like usual, if you got it, if you're gonna get it, what your thoughts are on it. And like I said, I hope we see more kind of country themed figures in the future when it comes to Transformers. I think that'd be really cool. I will catch you on the next one, and have a wonderful rest of your day.